In this video, I'm going to share with you my 3-step process that I've been using to generate more than $1 million in sales for my e-commerce store, as well as how I've been using this process to help other business owners get more customers for their business. Okay, so over here, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3-step ad process that I've been using to generate sales for my business. So over here, you can see the screenshot that I've taken from Shopify. I've just crossed the $1 million mark this year. And the cool thing is this 3-step ad process is the exact process that I've been teaching to other businesses to help them get more customers. Alright, so other than running my online store, other than running my own business, I have also been teaching other business owners, to get more customers online. Okay, so over here you can see some of my students. If you're a business owner and you'd like to work with me, right, you can find out more info later on, right, maybe in the comment section. Okay, but over here you can see, right, these are the various industry that this process has proven to work, right. He has worked across industries like real estate industry, right, tuition center, financial advisors, spa, home-based businesses, home appliances, interior design firms, as well as gyms. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to dive straight in to show you what the 3-step process is. Okay, but first, I want to explain to you the old way, or rather the common way of how people manage their social media online. Right, so they will spend a lot of effort and time to create a nice looking image, to create videos. They post it online, right, on their Instagram account, on their Facebook account, and they hope that that will somehow get customers. Or maybe they boost posts sometimes, right? So when I'm sure if you know you have used Facebook before, you will see like a little button there where you can click and boost posts. Maybe you spend $5 a day to boost posts. Now the thing is, boosting posts could bring you followers. It can bring you likes, but it will not bring you sales or leads. Okay, and many people think that boosting posts is a form of advertising. Okay, so my new way, right? I would say my new way, a more certain, a more predictable way to get customers would be number one, all right, to create a killer offer. Number two, we then advertise and attract prospects. And number three, we follow up and close with the leads or the potential buyer. Okay, so I'm going to go into detail of each step, right, on how you can do that. And I'm pretty sure this will help you in your business. Okay, so step one, right, this is the most important step, right, that I've been telling my students, I've been telling my clients as well. Okay, now, if you do not have an offer that is attractive, right, no matter how nice your videos are, no matter how nice your images are, it will not convert. It will not bring you customers. Okay, so what makes a killer offer? All right, so I break it down into 4 questions for you to answer. Okay, so for an offer to really attract buyers, okay, number one, it has to have a big outcome. Number two, it should have very clear benefits. All right, what benefits are you offering to your customers? Number three, it should remove the pain points of your prospects. And number four, you should have a unique mechanism to show how your product or your service works. All right, so the easiest way for me to explain this will be to use my own killer offer. So what's my killer offer? Right, my killer offer is this product called the Flexi Piano Starter Kit. Right, this is, I probably sold, as you have saw the numbers just now, I've sold close to $1 million worth of it. Okay, now this is the product. It's a $99 product. Okay, so what is the big outcome? Now the big outcome is this: people who buys my Flexi Piano Starter Kit will be able to play piano in less than an hour. All right, it's a pretty big claim, but it's proven to work. That's why I'm still selling it every day today. Okay, so number one, my big outcome is if you buy my product, you will be able to learn how to play the piano in less than an hour. All right. Number two, what's the benefit of my product? It is the benefits is that it's easy to follow. All right, there's a step-by-step video for you to watch. All right, so you can learn it anywhere, anytime. Okay, you just buy my product, turn on the video, and you can start learning at home. Okay, so number three, the pain points that I remove for people who wants to learn how to learn to play piano is that you do not need to have any music background to learn my method. Right, so my method of learning piano is designed specifically to help beginners who have no music background, who do not know anything about music theory, right, to be able to play the piano in less than an hour. And I do that, right, my unique mechanism, right, is that I teach you how to do it using just one easy shape on the right hand. Okay, so your product or your service should be able to answer these 4 questions clearly. Okay, now if you can do that, in a very clear and simple to understand manner, all right, you should be able to craft a pretty good offer. All right, so the most important thing is, what is your outcome? Okay, so that is something for you to think about, but I hope my example will be clear enough to help you think of your offer. Okay, so that's step one. You would want to be able to create a killer offer. Okay, so step two is when we start to advertise it. Okay, now there are two workflows that I've seen across my years of running ads and also managing ads for other customers. Right now, if you are in a service business, this would be the general flow of your sales process. Right, you run ads, you get leads, you follow up, and you ask for an appointment, and you close. Okay, so the key thing is, once the lead comes in, you want to be able to bring them to the next step of your sales process. For example, you have a real estate agent, you want to call your lead and fact find a little bit more and maybe ask them for a meetup, right? It's always about moving them to the next step of the process. Okay, so this applies to all service. So for example, if you are you own an interior design company, same thing. You launch your offer, you get leads, you want to call them and fix for an appointment, whether it's Zoom or a face-to-face appointment. You want to find out more about what they need, and you want to show them how you can help them achieve their goals. Okay, so that would be the general workflow for service. For product, this is applicable. This is like mine. All right, I run an e-commerce store, so I launch an ad. I would drive people to my sales page, and from there they can check out and they get a sale. Pretty straightforward. All right, so you can see over here. All right, I launch an ad. This is my product, the Flexi Piano. Step two, I drive them to a landing page. From there, they'll click add to cart, key in their credit card details, they check out, and I get a sale. So step three, this is more applicable to people who are in the service line, okay, where you need to contact your lead and to give them more info. Okay, so here you would either manually follow up with your leads, so by calling them or texting them, or you can do an automatic follow-up. So on the screen here, you can see this is an automated email workflow that I've built for myself. Okay, so this is a automated workflow where I get people to buy more of my products. Okay, so I automate my follow-up and I use emails to get more sales. Okay, so this really differs across industries. Okay, so the key thing is you want to be able to follow up fast. If you follow my Instagram, I talk a lot about following up because following up is very, very crucial. Okay, now this is something that I always advise my clients and my students, right, to do very, very diligently, which is to follow up. Okay, because getting leads is not a problem. All right, I mean, getting leads is easy for me. I've been getting leads every day for many industries, right? The key thing is you want to be able to turn those leads into paying customers. And the first step is to follow up. Okay, so step three would be to follow up and close. And you can see this is the very simple 3-step process that I use, right, in my own business, as well as teaching other business owners, right, how they can use this to get more customers. So I've been using this 3-step process for education business. So over here you can see an ad that we've launched, right? So this Sisters Cookies is a company where they teach people how to start their own home-based baking business. Okay, so the outcome is very clear, right? How to start your home-based business in 7 days. So we launch an ad, we drive people to the landing page which you can see over there, and from there, people, after they key in their details, they'll be brought to a page where they can make payment for the class. So they are selling a class to teach people how to start their own home-based business. So you can see I took a screenshot from my Instagram as well. Ever since launching this ad angle for them, they have been getting full house every month, all right, for their baking course. Okay, so that's how the 3-step process has been working for them. Okay, this process also works for a home appliance business. So you can see over here, this company sells purifier. All right, so in this particular screen grab that you see over here, they are running a physical roadshow. Okay, so it's a little bit different. What we are doing right now is to advertise the roadshow. People go to the roadshow, inquire, and purchase from there. All right, so same thing, right? The flow is always to get ads, to launch the ads, to get the leads, right? Once you get the leads and you want to drive them to the next step of the process, whether it's an appointment or in this case, you want to drive them down to the roadshow, and then they will make the purchase. Okay, so the key thing is always the whole process, how you can move the lead to a buyer. Okay, that's why the most important thing is your killer offer at the start. I have a real estate agent who is also using this process. Okay, and if you can see over here, he said double down on your follow-up system, appointment made within an hour. Okay, so this is where I want to talk a little bit more about step 3, which is the follow-up process. Okay, so in my coaching program, I teach people how to automatically follow up, right? And one of the ways we can do it is to use WhatsApp to do it. Now, this is a pretty complex workflow, but this is something that I teach and I also do for my clients. So the moment a lead comes in, you can actually build an automated workflow to WhatsApp them automatically, and from there you bring the conversation in WhatsApp, and from there you try to bring them for an appointment and to close from there, right? The key thing here is we were able to automatically follow up. Okay, so that's something pretty complex, but this is something that we teach. But my point is the following up is very important, okay, in this 3-step process. Okay, now interior design firm as well, I've launched this campaign just for a week. Okay, and he's just gotten 14 leads. He managed to meet a few people and he sent out 4 quotations. So you see, it's very predictable, right? We launch the ad, we launch the offer, we get the leads, right? You follow up and you close, right? This system has been working and is still working, right, for many businesses, right? The key thing is to get the correct offer, and this is something I work with my students as well as my clients, right? I spend the most time there, right, to find out what offer to create. Okay, because most of the time you know your business the best, right? You're on the ground every day, you're talking to customers, you know their pain, you know what they're looking for. All right, so if you are able to package something together that can attract them, that can solve their problem, all you need to do if you want to scale your business is to bring that whole offer online, advertise it, get leads, and close them. All right, so I hope this 3-step process that I've been explaining is clear to you, and I hope that it will help you in a way or two, especially if you're running ads. Okay, so if you're keen to find out more about this process, you can just DM me anytime. I'll leave my contact details somewhere. But I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, all right, just feel free to text me or ask me. All right, thank you.